Hey everyone, Dr. Drew Ramsey here. If this is your first video, welcome. I'm a psychiatrist and I care about nutrition and mental fitness. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I want to talk about Mental Health Awareness Month. Every May we have Mental Health Awareness Month, and I want to just talk a little bit about how you can have a really great Mental Health Awareness Month and some of the actions and mindsets that I think are really, really important to make this month truly good for your mental health and the mental health of those around you. So first, let's just start off with the idea of awareness. What is mental health awareness? How can we think about that really broadly in the first few days of May? What does mental health mean to you? What are some of the things that you're doing to help your mental health or not? Most important thing I would say in the first few days of Mental Health Awareness Month is to think about your mental health in aspects that you want to improve. You don't have to have a formal mental health diagnosis to know that you need a little help with your sleep hygiene, or your mood gets a little too low, or you get anxious in social situations, all things that maybe you want to set as some goals to work on. So awareness is really important. And then secondly, think awareness around people in your life who maybe are struggling a little bit with some aspect of their mental health where your support could be meaningful. The second step I think it's really important for us all to take, all of us, even those with years of experience in the mental health field, is to think about stigma and bias. We all carry stigma and bias. Stigma is the idea that people have some markation, some indication that they're diseased or challenged or inferior, and so we have a set of attitudes towards them. For example, you might be concerned if you learned a teacher at your school had bipolar disorder, or someone who was working with you had a psychotic disorder or a past history of addiction, and you'd maybe make a lot of assumptions about them. That's stigma and that's bias. So it's really important to think about that because we all carry those. We all have reactions. Mental health disorders can be very scary because they're somewhat unknown and that we're all vulnerable to them. We all have a human brain, and so that makes us susceptible to mental illness. The next step in Mental Health Awareness Month is support. Thinking about support, both the support that you need. A lot of us aren't getting some of the supports we need, whether that's in the structure of our lives or whether that's in needing some specific help working through a problem with our families or in our work life. So support is really key. Thinking, really, are you doing a good job supporting your mental health? And then secondly, thinking about the types of support that you can give. Now, this doesn't always have to be sitting down and having a long talk with somebody about their mental health. Great ways to support mental health of people you care about is to take them out for an activity, or to make sure you make plans to go on a bike ride or a walk, or to do something within your community together. That's a great way to support mental health and mental fitness. Now, next up is, I think, the most important part. As you can hear with all of these ideas about awareness, I'm thinking about action. I really hope this May you think about mental health action. Awareness is so important for all of us to fight stigma, to have self-awareness, and to know what's going on with our mental health and the mental health of people around us. But we've got to take action about this. We can't simply know that we're struggling. We've got to do something about it. We can't simply know that someone in our lives is having a hard time with maybe a substance use disorder, but we need to do something about it. And that's where mental health action comes in so much. During this month, I start, along with my hashtag Mental Health Awareness Month, I also put mental health action. So as you take actions during this month, feel free to tag them up as well with mental health action and show everybody what you're doing to take care of your mental health and the mental health of those around you. Other actions that are really important are simple. Get active on social. Lots and lots of activity these days, and people promoting all kinds of good information about mental health. Make sure you're one of those people who's helping promote good, solid, evidence-based information about mental health. It's a great opportunity for you to think about how to connect in your community with local activities that are celebrating Mental Health Awareness Month, or groups that might be active in a specific area of mental health that is important to you. I think it's always important to look for great community events like walks or meetings or town halls where the subject is mental health. A lot of those types of activities are increasingly happening in communities during May. If they're not happening in yours, maybe you want to host one. It can be as simple as talking about important aspects of mental health right now, whether it's nutrition or sleep or mourning or grief. There's a lot going on for all of us in our mental health. Finally, and I hope you hear this, really clearly, this may help you focus on your mental health. May is a time for us all to think about a bit of rejuvenation, a bit of maybe spring cleaning when it comes to taking and accounting and doing something about our mental health. So I hope you'll take this video as an invitation and maybe even a bit of a directive to really this May do things for your mental health, take care of your mental health, think about some of these steps that we've listed as a way to maybe frame things up. I hope you have a great Mental Health Awareness Month. Feel free to share in the comments below things that you're doing to take care of your mental health this month or activities that really help you, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of these videos. I hope you have a great Mental Health Awareness Month. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Dr. Drew Ramsey.